Card sets have been a mechanic in the game for a long time now, and one thing I really like about them is that they were never ever monetized. Can you believe it? Till this day, they have never monetized card sets. Isn't that crazy? Anyways, a new one that just came out gives 3% attack per human or unknown on the field. So it's actually a pretty good one. In 3v3 game mode, it's going to be a 9%. It has to be ally, so the enemies don't count. A 9% attack for your whole team, and in, you know, demonic beasts, it's going to be 12%, which is better if you're just trying to clear faster than majority of the card sets. So, great card set. Only issue I always have with card sets is this. So, I am, I'm using attack food, but 353k. If I just swap to using the highest CC possible, look at that jump. And it'll be even bigger if I was using CC food, right? Like, the fact that we have to kill our CC to use card sets is unfortunate, but we're going to be using a max attack build for unknown and then humans just for fun. Sometimes you just play the game, you know? Going second with tier is actually not that bad. The only thing that kind of kills it is bonds lowering your crit chance by 100%. Even if he gets crit chance, they'll lower his health. Minus 100 is still a big number. So, it ends up being actually not big of an issue if you have dodge food a lot of the times, because I don't know why, but most bonds just don't. Like, think that you might have dodge food, so they just go in. They taunt with the end, then go with bond, you dodge, and then you don't get lowered. But here, so, we're lowered 3 times by bond, but we're at 42,000 with the lowering, right? And then Tyr himself increases attack by 50% right here. Because at this point, at this amount of lowering of his HP, I'm gonna kill with this. He is actually getting 50% attack. You get the maximum at 66% health. So no crits. And everyone took half of their health. With 0 crits. We landed no crits at all. Because we were like lowered, right? That is pretty crazy. You know, one thing, I've talked about this. And I'm not insane, so it just happened again. Bond's crit chance lower goes away if he dies, which I don't think that's how it should be, right? His crit chance lower lasts 2 turns, and I mean, why would it go away if he dies? It's not like Merlin's passive, 45,000 attack, plus 50. I don't think we are at 66. It's really hard to tell here. Plus 50 from his passive. What am I looking at? Is this to cleanse Bond? That is wild. Alright. That is not something I thought I'd see today. I'm not attacking. I want him to attack me. You want to be attacked when you're with tier. It's no, target link on tier. You want them to attack you, not to kill you, but lower you enough that you're getting extra crit chance and getting extra attack. Which should happen right here. Should take a decent amount of damage. Ooh, 2 AoEs. Not ideal. I would prefer if he's single targeted. Well, yeah, we're not getting the most attack here from his passive, but it's whatever. I wish we could see the attack, because the attack is on attack. So is the crit chance. So you can't even see it. I even saw, so yesterday, the global patch notes dropped with the correct passive for tier. You know, announcing that he actually gets crit chance the lower his HP is. And they said, they wrote it down that he gets the crit chance at the beginning of turn. And I was so confused. I was like, there's no way. I'm so certain. I've never seen him get that crit chance at the beginning of turn. But they fixed it. They left me, like, gaslighted. That I was like wrong about how his passive worked. For like an entire day. Or at least until I rechecked. I rechecked because I was like, there's no way. But, oh, I didn't check Freyr, although, oh well. Checking now is kind of... unnecessary. I'm using for HP defense because I don't want him to die. I'm going second anyway, so the CC is irrelevant. But I'm trying to make sure he doesn't just die. I think that's pretty important. So strong though. I last one with Tyr. As much as I like playing with him, it's getting old. You know? He's strong. Whoopee. You know, it's getting old. He is pretty repetitive. It is strange. I don't know if it's because I just don't care about the character. That, like, even though he's mega strong, I'm like, he's kind of boring to play with. Might be. Like, I never really got bored of playing with Purgatory Melee. Even though it got pretty repetitive, right? Never really got bored of... Definitely never got bored of playing with Escanor. Anytime Escanor is the meta character, I never get bored of using him. But, I don't know. Might just be me. Tyr is, Tyr does a lot. He does a lot, but you don't have to really think about it. He's just so strong that everything that he does is automatic, right? So yeah. Crazy strong. With the discard side, if you don't mind going second, use a 45k attack, plus 50. Plus 50 is a condition, right? Please crow once. Please crow once. Oh my god. Plus 50 is a condition, right? You need to be at 66% or less HP. Yeah, the 45% extra crit resistance wasn't helpful there. Can't lower my also. And my HP wasn't lowered at all, so my crit chance wasn't going up. 45 is more on the range, but 45 is still pretty crazy. You know? It's not like, oh, it's just 45. Still pretty crazy. With, you know, the proper team, you're going to be looking at less. Because obviously you're not going to be using Rom. On a proper team, you're going to be using Freya. But for the purposes of the video, a nice 45. At the beginning of turn is pretty cool. Let's see how Escanor does, because we're going to be using humans next. So for Escanor it's tough, because there's not much for humans in terms of basic stat boosting, but I think this could work. 52k! He doesn't have a plus 50%, like, you know, like Tyr would have, but at the beginning of turn like that, that's pretty good. You have to really combine? No. Boom. And now what? I mean, a DN ult could still mess me up pretty bad. I am being blessed with these teams. My god. I could wait. What a good sight. Escanor being buffed. Okay. I think I could kill with this. Don't move a card of Escanor. Yeah, yeah. I want 2 flames on the next attacker. Nice. I wouldn't even mind if Fraudulence uses a card. I don't even mind using level 2 on Fraudulence just to see damage. Ah, okay, he used the card. That'd be pretty nice, actually. Might still do it. I'll just do the flame on him. Because she doesn't have any ignites anyways, so I might as well go like this. Then we do this. And this. Pretty big hit. We haven't seen Escanor with like an attack buff too much because, you know. Well, that's awkward. Well, that's awkward. I really thought that would kill. I really did think that would kill. I guess I guess Nanashi buffing her. She had True Flames and I had a level 2 card. I don't see how Escanor doesn't kill there. I'm sorry. This poor dude. The one time he faces an Escanor. Because you know, Escanor is the only character that has a buff removal on deck just like that. You know? No other character in the meta is just buff removing like that. Turn 1, just plopping out the Twiggle taunt. There's no other character. Like, Tyr might wipe your team, right? Sure. But Twiggle taunt is still there. You know? Twiggle taunt is still there. He might kill Twiggle. JG? Okay. What do? What do? What do? What do? Diane has not been attacked a single time. You know? I'm gonna do this. And then make space for more Escanor cards. I'm not pushing his ultimate because I don't wanna throw the ignite card at her because it would hurt pretty bad. And she would get more damage out of it. I'm hoping that this is... Oh! Not going for it, huh? I was hoping that this would be like, you know, little damage enough that... This guy is desperate. It's like, please. But there's another flame on the end now. So she has 4 flames. This is gonna hurt. This is really gonna hurt. Well, if you missed the crit, then... Oh, yeah. I was like, doesn't Mono lower her crit resistance? I forgot Mono's garbage condition, that the enemy can't be debuffed. Completely forgot about it. A long time since I've used Mono. Consider like Tyr, right? Tyr has a similar, if not better. You may argue that Tyr's is worse because she also lowers crit defense. So, which like, you can argue for either or. Should be better, right? 40% crit resistance or 30% for both. Mono is actually better. For both, that's a really good deal, right? But yeah, Tyr has no condition. Like, he just does it. So, yikes. Like, some of these characters, right? They need a rework. I know that they have like 3 people working on the game, so it's a lot to ask, but Mono is just sad, bro. She should have got the rework like a week in. Like, a week after launch, she should have got the rework to make her passive work anytime. Like Ban, you know, Ban. It's different because Ban was the anniversary festival, so obviously he got priority. He got special treatment, but still, you know. But still. Well, that's it. Just wanted to run with some high attack characters. High attack characters. It's interesting using Escanor against Freyr because you never see Freyr's effect of blocking ignites outside of like dogs. But when you use green Escanor, you're like, damn it, I can't ignite. Cannot ignite. Alright. Bruh.